To press that button. Okay, we are good to go. So, last session, something or other, you guys, back from hell, were in the town, the town of Trio, and were preparing yourselves to head back, in which you all awoke to many guardsmen from Baldur's Gate, ready to escort the lot of you home. This also included a sudden reappearance of Rhea Mantlethorn, who was rather angry that Elturel is still very much in the Hells, and in an act of anger, had an attempted murder on Captain Liara Portier.
Oh,
Oh,
oh right. Great.
uh,
Oops.
the fate of the captain is still unknown, as pretty much after Rhea was restrained and the captain was put into the carriage, the lot of you were put on your own carriage and were whisked off following behind everyone else. You had passed by El Terrell to see a weird black voidy mass in the dead center of it, sort of vibrating and flickering all around. Before the lot of you then arrived at Baldur's Gate. However, in the meanwhile, two hooligans went on a silly side plot, being Vimva as well as Solace, who all decided to go back to Trazegor's tower and go
Oh,
give him a visit. And so that's what they did. And
so the one session I'm not here,
yep,
people go ham, full
yeah,
yep.
on murder hobo on a captain who we don't know is alive or dead.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
people decide to have a death wish and go back to the wizard who might actually kill you if you get there.
Well, to be honest, with Solus, which is Kaya, he was not as angry because he
No,
didn't know her.
Trezegor didn't know Solus and therefore didn't have an extremely deep grudge against him. And so they were held in the air for a little bit before being let go. And meanwhile, Vim was just in a permanent state of being choked out in the air.
Oh,
Stressful.
Pretty much. But all they managed to do is they went in there. Vom had asked Vim had asked if he could get some magic to enchant his crossbow, as by equally giving the planar crystal that you had used to go to hell. To which Trezegor took the crystal, put it in some goop, put it in his back pocket, and then enchanted the crossbow, and then threw him out the window. Then they decided to heist him once again, and so Solace went up and proceeded to steal the crystal out of Trezegor's back pocket while he was meditating and got away with it. And then, right as they were about to leave, Vim stole the crystal off of Solace, ran away like a goddamn gremlin, and so Solace was then just left with a mule and began trekking to Baldur's Gate. Vim's going back to Triel. God knows what the fuck he's going to do.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, we are going to pick up on the PPP Express. We'll possibly get to dumb and possibly dumber during the session. We'll have to see. But the PPP Express, the lot of you arrive at Baldur's Gate, and I will swap over to the Baldur's Gate map.
you're.
And
I mean,
we're gonna skip the
that
whole trek through the outer city, and we'll get just before arriving at the Basilisk Gate. Yes?
I just missed a whole book last week.
Yeah, you missed the chapter. You missed a couple pages,
Oh,
that's
how I
all.
missed this map.
Doesn't
Splurging
it
surgeon.
feel good to be home?
It's so good to be home to see the splurging surgeon with hot pink.
Uh-huh.
And the bush
Yeah.
mermaid.
I want to go back to the splurging sturgeon.
Oh yeah.
Who's with me?
I don't. I need the alpha. Polly. No, who's Polly? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, who is
Oh,
that?
who's
Who is
that?
that?
Anyways, hey Cassidy. We're not here. Do you plan to go with me to the elf song with the dead body, or what? What are you planning
Yeah,
to
I'll
do?
go with you. I'll just have it there since I
Hooray!
have it.
Hooray!
I
Hooray.
unmuted mom. Sorry, I am also sewing. I'm very concentrated. Yo,
Yeah,
sewing.
grandma.
I failed again.
Grandma.
How do I fail a knot?
It's okay. You'll get it next time.
people.
I'm a
People.
believer. You can
Aw,
do
dang
it.
it.
Aw,
Aw, dang
dang
it.
it.
Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
What? I actually got it. I win.
I win.
I win!
I win.
Mom, I'm actually failing this knot. I've done it 3 times. I can't get it, Mom.
You got this.
You can do it.
Anyways,
Wait,
Basilisk
wait,
Gate. We're
wait.
back to the captain guy.
Yep.
Not
So
captain, but
the two
What was his name?
cards,
Zodge?
Captain
Yeah.
Zodge,
Yeah.
the two cards pull up to the Basilisk Gate, to which there are quite a few guardsmen
Mom, help me.
and flaming fists, all sort of stood
Oliver?
outside of the Basilisk Gate as if a sort of ceremony to gracefully welcome back the Duke. However, instead of the cards like slowing down, enjoying the whole thing, and the Duke, regal waving to everyone, the cards just fly through the gate, and all you see is just Captain Zodge jump and latch onto your cart to keep with you all, as both of the cards very swiftly just speed through the lower city. And sooner or later, you'll find yourselves passing through a gate into the upper city until arriving at the High Hall of Baldur's Gate, to which the cart will stop in the sort of inner walls of the castle in the fortress, and you'll see the guardsmen very quickly jump out, to which this will probably be the first time you've seen the captain, Captain Portier, I mean, since you got in the carts. She is on her feet, and that is all I will say. And you'll just watch as the captain is assisted into the building, and the rest of the guards just sort of stand by the cart, mainly with Rhea waiting to figure out what's going to happen. What would the rest of you like to do?
We were kind of hoping to be dropped off at the elf song. Got the Uber there. Go to the Uvu Java.
The Uvu Java.
Wajala.
Well, is Billy okay, by the way? Is he asleep or some shit? Is he still trampling?
No, I'm good. It's been about a week. I'm okay now.
You feel better, huh?
A little.
Yeah. We'll get you some good food, that man. You get some good grub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's also at this point, Captain Zodge will now jump off of the side of your cart and sort of walk around to the door and open it up. Evening. Long time no
Good
see.
evening, Zodge.
Evening. You lot okay?
Yeah. This kid is traumatized, but that's okay.
When's he not? Anyways,
Alright.
what's happened here then? Why is there a girl strapped to the back of their cart, and why is Portier stumbling?
Should we tell him? Guys, do we tell him? There's no garlic, and Mike is here. Mike.
I will point out that it is Ares, Zephyr, Cassidy, and, well, Garlic.
Yeah.
So
What
any
up?
of those
I'm
guys can
back.
speak up. Yo, he's back. He's no longer
Guys,
missing.
what do we? Should we tell him or no?
Sorry,
Ah,
you're gonna have to recap me 10 seconds. I just finally finished that stitch.
So basically, you got the speed travel through Basilisk Gate and up to the High Hall in the upper city. The captain, Liara Portier, I mean, was on her feet as she got out of the cart. However, that's all I can say for her condition. As she heads inside.
Now,
And
yeah, and we're back.
You are in the car behind, and Captain Zodge, who is latched onto your cart from the Basilisk Gate, is just at the door, wondering what the hell has been going on.
Do we tell him?
oh yeah, why not?
Well, long story short, that
Mhm.
girl over there, Rhea, tried to kill Captain.
You watch him turn to look at Rhea, and then turn back. Ah, the pipsqueak!
Yep. Slit her throat.
Ah, shit. Well, fair play. Fair play. She's probably gonna get executed, I'm gonna be honest, but well. Well, I mean, we'll
You're
see.
gonna see
We'll
Cassidy.
see.
You're gonna see Cassidy very uncomfortably shift at the thought of that.
Well, I mean, we'll
Oh
see.
my
Court
God.
laws have changed. Laws change every other day, as far as I'm aware, so it might be different. Who knows? But no, she probably will be executed for attempted murder of a high-ranking officer. We'll see.
Oh. Well.
Hell, if she gets a good lawyer, she might make it out. Ah, well.
Better call
I'm
Saul.
a good lawyer.
Don't call Cassidy for this.
Anyways,
It was a
you
joke.
lot should probably get out the cart. So
Oh,
these
yeah.
guards can take them off back to stables and whatnot. As far as I'm aware, you lot equally need to head into the High Hall at some point to, well, you know, progress report, I suppose. But at the moment, seeming as Portier's off to get some medical assistance, you probably have a little bit before you need to do that, so...
Cassidy's gonna completely ignore what he just said and look him over. I'm surprised you're not more excited than you're not more excited at the news of Captain being down.
I mean...
You were real upset about not getting that position.
he sort of looks
My
around...
English is dying.
looks around at all of the, like, sort of guardsmen who are all sort of dotted all over the court area and just turns back to you. As much as I would appreciate it, I didn't exactly want her to die, per se. I just wanted to get the position. But... And he sort of gets close. It is sort of thrilling, I can't lie. And she did kind of have it coming.
Congratulations.
He sort of mischievously rubs his hands together. And then he starts walking over to some of the guards by Rhea and starts questioning them.
Well, that position does fill.
All right.
Quite a killer job.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Anyways, where would you guys like to go?
Out of the carriage.
Of course, I
Do-
assumed as
do
much.
do a backflip.
Do a backflip! Roll acrobatics!
Hold on.
We are so
Cassidy,
back.
you better do it too. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh.
We are so in fact back.
3.
Oh lord.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry.
poo.
Oh no,
8.
what'd you roll? 8?
Oh, dang it.
Being on the road for so long, you haven't had a chance to do a solid backflip, so you're a little rusty. And you don't manage to land it.
Yeah. Oh, my bag.
My bag. Oh loud.
Oh
Anyone
no,
else?
my bag.
Anyone else doing a backflip?
You're gonna see Cassidy wince after seeing him fail and prefer not to do that. He'll just stand by.
In that case, as all of you shuffle off of the cart, Billy included, you will watch as the guards then pick up Cassidy. No, not Cassidy. Sorry, pick up Rhea.
Oh.
Off of
Wow,
the.
you're
Apologies.
strong.
Two guards will pick up Rhea off of the back of the cars and sort of stand her on her feet, still very much restrained, and just sort of hold her there while both of the carts are pulled and start heading off to the stables. Like the captain said, you have a bit of free time before you need to report to the High Hall, so obviously I know you want to deal with the whole elf song situation, if that would be the party's plan.
Go, also time.
Go,
Run.
quick, quick!
We have to run for it. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
Cassidy.
follow not Cassidy. I'm Cassidy. I'm gonna follow Ares.
Yeah, I'm gonna full Cassidy, and you just start running in circles, like a dog trying to get his tail.
Dear
But yeah, we pulled up.
We pull up.
pull
Alright, feel
up.
free to shimmy the PPP Express while I make sure that the Elf Song Tavern is accurate. No, it's not. It's about 15 sessions behind. Who would have thought? Give me...
Oh dear.
It's fine, I just need to delete
Fuck
all
you.
the old party tokens and then get some fog and we'll be good.
Fuck you,
And all the
Splurging
dead
Surgeon.
bodies.
This is just drive by. Fuck you! And continue walking.
Kill yourself.
But sooner or later, you shall re-arrive as what was practically your home for the entire first chunk of the campaign. The Elf
Home,
Song
home.
Tavern. You're finally home.
I'm home.
Home.
I'm home.
I hate art.
What do you mean
Real.
you hate art?
I can't draw.
That's crazy.
Well, we pull up.
You
Right.
pull up. Yeah. Let me.
We
We
pull
pull
up.
up,
You pull up.
and I'm going to knock on the door. Wakey, wakey! It's me and Aries and me and myself and I and Cassidy.
Myself and I and Cassidy. The whole squad. Oh, let me get the squatch in. Hold on. Aries, Billy, Cassidy, Galik, and Zephyr. There we go. There's the squad. There's the squad. Aries, go knock on that door.
Excuse me, Billy.
Hey.
Wakey, wakey! We are back. We have something for you. That's kind of valuable.
So menacingly.
I think
Maybe
kind
I'm
of.
gonna bring
Very,
it
very
like
valuable.
a little bit.
More than valuable, to be honest, because it's the elf song.
As you're sort of knocking on the door, you hear some movement from inside, and just in one of the two windows either side of the front door, you'll just see like half of a face peering out from behind a curtain. Before it like disappears, and then you'll watch as the door slowly creeps open. And you will hold on, and you will see Alan on the other side.
Hi, Alan.
Good evening.
Someone is gonna get traumatized.
We got something for you. It probably won't help you with the tavern. I'm very sorry about that still. But it's important to the elf song.
Could you give me 5 minutes?
Oh yeah, sure.
You watch as she closes the door, uh, and you'll hear footsteps walk away before it goes silent for a good small while.
So guys, how was the trip? How did you think about it?
Fascinating.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know what else you want me to say,
What do you guys
but
think was the black mask? The you know.
I'd like to think, like, after Aries asked, like, what did you think of the trip? Zephyr instantly gets, like, flashbacks to
Just
the
catches up.
portal. And just, like, a shiver thinking back to everything that happened.
Akira.
Ah!
But yeah, what do you guys think of the black mass in the crater? That
I've
was,
seen
I
bigger.
think. Oh. Huh?
Oh,
Who said that?
Huh?
who said that?
I think it's the black mass that we saw with the elf song's body. But that's a speculation. Who knows?
That's a good observation.
Yeah. Or it could be some sort of like demon lord. I don't fucking know. Some power up villain act shit. I don't know. You know,
Shit.
the usual. The
Don't worry, I'm
usual
not
power
making
up
you.
where that you have to have like 1 year maximum to prepare yourself and then kill the final boss. Who knows? Might be the goop,
Please.
might be a death sentence. Who knows? But
You're gonna
we'll find
jinx
out.
us.
We'll find out though.
In the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z.
Indeed. Sooner or later, Alan will reopen the door and will open it fully this time, letting you walk inside. To which you will see a rather well-dressed individual sat at the bar, with a
wood.
large bottle of wine beside them as Alan ushers you in. It is still rather dimly lit here in the Elfsong Tavern and clearly not back in business.
In, guys, go in. Get in.
Oh, I can't open the stupid.
Don't worry, I'll move it for you. Mike, move your token in.
Sorry, my fucking owlbear is behind.
But
I'm
yes, you'll see
sorry.
this very well-dressed individual at the bar of the tavern, who just sort of turns around and gives you all a silent wave while Alan walks back up to you. So, was it exactly?
I don't know how it would help the elf song really, and we know she's been trapped here for like how long?
I could bring her
Well,
closure.
yeah, we could really bring her some closure. Basically, when we went to hell,
Alan's
when we went
ears
to hell,
perk up.
yeah. So when we went to hell, we found this blob of mass. Well, this goop, this hellish black goop. Ooh. But anyways, and when we got rid of the goop, and underneath it, if Cassidy pulls it out,
Perhaps not in front of this individual.
oh yeah, true. We found true.
I'm gonna-
We,
Yeah.
we have to be polite with this right now, but we found the elf song's body. Her corpse.
Alan slowly turns and looks you dead in the eyes. And is going to roll insight. And just sort of shakes her head. No. It's
No.
not possible. And she just sort of turns around and grabs the glass of wine that was clearly hers and takes a drink.
Cassidy, I think you made her alcoholism worse.
Well, regardless if you believe it or not, wouldn't you take this chance to bring her closure? Are you gonna keep that free will, that opportunity of her moving on away from her?
I'm sure if it were real, then yes, I'm sure it would benefit the both of us greatly, but it's impossible. I As much as I want to, I can't believe you.
Well, it would be rude of us to bring out a corpse right in front of this individual, but we do have it in a bedroll.
The second the nobleman hears that, he just sort of nods his head and sort of walks away.
Oh. He's in the
Let's
he's
do
in
it by the
naughty corner.
fire.
2 seconds.
Oh, never mind. He could probably see from that. Never mind. He could probably see from that.
He's in the naughty corner, don't worry.
I'm gonna gently pull it out of the bag of holding. Oh wait, Pablo
Pablo's,
said
wait,
on.
hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Holding.
It's on you, holding the horses and on the fucking shoulder.
Jesus
That's the thing. I
Christ.
could.
Sorry about that. I had to disappear again. What are we doing?
I gently pull out the corpse in the bedroll
The second you
and
begin pulling out an actual corpse, Alan has a sudden face of both dread and surprise. And the second the sort of face emerges from the bag of holding, uh, you will see her sort of turn away, not exactly wanting to look at a corpse, and then you will suddenly, like, hear behind you just a very soft whisper that you can't quite make out.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Would you like to make a perception check to find its source?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
sure.
How many
Perception.
of us? All of us? One of us?
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Oh, man.
Go, Cassidy, go. Do it.
11 plus my perception. I got a 13.
A 13. You will be the stealth roll, and you will sort of slowly turn your head to look over your shoulder and see the green spectral face of the elf song looking directly back at you before down at the corpse.
Jesus.
Oh shit! Hi.
I'm gonna stumble back into Ares.
Oh, but what the fuck?
Boosh! You'll watch as the elf song just silently stares at the corpse before Alan turns around once more and just goes, I suppose that would explain why she's been so weird as of recent. She's been very distant and silent, and I'm not sure if it was just the belief in her being lost or... Well, clearly it's that.
Yeah. Well, is this you, Elfsong?
The elf song
Razzle dazzle?
just continues to silently stare. If you want to try and read anything, you can make an insight check.
Inside, okay. I have plus 0. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's open to anyone.
I'll do. Even though my rolls have been shit. Oh. Oh.
Now
Oh.
one.
Oh.
She's just
I'm just gonna scratch my head.
silently staring at the corpse. Not a single movement or flutter. Before there was almost like the elf song had like a sort of wind that always made it so her hair was just like blowing and blowing around. At this moment, it is just dead still. Ellen will
would
walk
you like
over.
us to bury her?
I'm sure she'd like a moment with it before so, but that
Okay.
is the right thing.
Sit. Let us sit.
I'm
The,
gonna pick it up.
yeah, sit the corpse near the fire, maybe. On the
No,
couch.
I'm gonna bring it to a private room so your friend doesn't have to look.
The elf song very closely follows, not breaking the line of sight.
Like a dog with treats.
No, this is sad. Can you imagine seeing your body?
I would
Uh,
do a flip.
I'm gonna
And,
try and
What
open this door.
but at
You
least
would
it's
do a flip if you saw your dead body just
yeah,
in front of you.
yeah.
I'm gonna gently lay it here,
You
nicely,
gently laid
as if
fully
she's
sprawled
yeah,
out on the bed. The elf song.
like you would in a coffin.
All that happens is the elf song immediately sort of passes through you, which gives you a hell of a chill down your spine before the elf song just silently looms over her own corpse.
I'll give you a moment then. And I close the door.
Right. It's good to see you, Alan. Happy to see you're doing somewhat well. Hopefully. I don't really know.
Helen just gives a shaky smile and a nod. At this point, you also notice the
So
noble's just peeking his head out to check if the coast is clear and he can come out.
Oh, you can come out, but you can come.
Just sits back
Come.
down and takes a sip of his wine.
Cool.
why do I have a feeling you're in the middle of a meeting
Alan,
talking about who ownership of this tavern?
Alan at first nods at the idea of a meeting, and then sort of at the idea of ownership.
No.
Oh, thank God. Don't close this place ever. I mean, it's already closed, but don't get rid of it.
No, already form an attachment to this place.
Mhm.
Well, we came by. If you need anything, I don't know if anyone like. Do you guys want to stay longer or what? We do have to go back to the
What do you mean?
captain.
Wouldn't
We don't
mind
have
staying
to.
longer,
Oh yeah, true.
but
We don't have to.
Oh no,
Cassidy's
it's not.
sick of
It's not
going
where
to
we
the
need to go to
captain
the
or
captain.
a captain.
Yeah, we don't have to go to the captain at all. Oh, she can very much be still dying. You had nothing. Anyways, we need to go back to the hall so we can go and report our shit and yeah.
I dread to think
You know?
what trouble you've gotten in now.
It's called justice. I'm
It's
kidding.
not.
It's not justice.
Mm-hmm.
It's very complicated.
Justice and Cassidy in the same situation never ends well, as far as I'm
It's
aware.
mostly revenge. I would say that looked like more revenge, right? It was none of our fault this time. I don't. So
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
yeah, to
I
be honest,
can
I don't even know how it
confirm
happened.
it wasn't her fault this time.
Alright, I'll believe you.
Cassidy's gonna walk forward and say, sorry, excuse us. We are the she thinks for a moment. We're the PPP Express.
You
We
see a
we've traveled in space many a
small look
times.
of slight disgust on Alan's face.
The Express.
The
It's
nobleman.
not. It's not for lewd. It's not because it's a lewd thing. It just runs off the tongue easy.
You will watch as the nobleman holds out a hand to shake yours and just goes, Madame Vin.
Fancy. I take his hand. Their hand. Her hand.
His.
His hand. I take his hand.
Her hand, she's hand.
Sorry.
Bro, go really hanky panky with the
Clip
fucking
that.
hair.
I'll write that down.
A hand.
Sorry. You're
No
gonna see.
worries.
Cassidy's a bit. She's a little bit smitten. Just a little bit. A little bit. And she takes his hand and shakes it.
He will return the
Alright.
shake.
Sorry, could you spell his name out in the thing?
Of course. It is in
Tang.
the general. Madame Vin.
God, that's really handsome.
Sorry.
Y'all are simping for a name. Oh my god.
No, there's a token
Look at
attached
him.
to it.
Look at him.
There's a map.
Where?
Go on
In
now,
the
I mean,
Oh,
he
no.
do be
Take a
pretty. I'm not gonna lie.
We
Okay,
don't.
let me pull up.
We don't just
I'll pull
use
up, hold
town
on.
maps, Kaya. We use proper maps.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
I'll pull up. Hold on. It's just
Look at
loading.
him. He's hot. Oh no, he's hot.
Wood.
He's
I
a
mean, who
little.
said that?
What?
What?
You have a striking
Oh,
resemblance.
damn. Oh, damn.
That's what we're saying,
See?
Kaya.
That's what we're saying.
Damn.
You know when he's pretty, he has a large role in this campaign. Or
That
something.
is so
He's
true,
pretty.
dog.
That is true.
Pretty characters
it's
only.
He's too pretty.
It's not like this campaign is like built properly into the slums of Baldur's Gate, you know? You're around very high-ranking individuals in like as main characters in the story, and it's not like they're just gonna hire some homeless, ugly motherfucker to be like a captain of Baldur's Gate, you know?
Yeah.
So for the most part,
God.
some very hot people.
There's a
That'll
lot
change
of
next
gender envy.
campaign, but
Uh-oh. That's not good news, Pablo.
less hot
Great.
individuals.
No,
More
but
average
how am I
individuals.
supposed to romance?
No.
It's like NPC then, Pablo.
There will still be enough. They'll just be a lot more average and less than average. That you'll have to siphon through until you find the one.
Bro,
As
this
they
is what
say.
this is the time
Goal.
to shine with me. I have so many pickup lines.
Oh no, here we go.
No, I'm gonna shove Ares. No. You already have your
Boosh!
ninjazo.
What?
No.
Hey,
What are you
hey,
talking
listen
about?
with the rest of us. You're slim.
Huh?
Yeah.
Listen with the rest of us. You're slim.
I don't. He's fucking dead. What do you mean?
Why?
You would want him
Go
even
die
if
and meet
you.
him in hell.
I would love to.
Do I have to remind you that you literally are
I don't know that.
unaware, but you have his fucking
I don't know that.
rotten hand?
I don't know that. The Ares
Yeah,
doesn't
you
know
don't
that.
know. You don't know.
I know.
But, like,
I know. I know. Generally, I have Clint
If
Justin hand.
Ares knew, Ares would be like holding that hand 24/7.
If
Can you
Ares knew,
convince me
Ares would be
otherwise?
with Vim going back to Triel to try and get back to hell. That's what Ares would be doing right now.
I know, right?
Ares would be
True.
having a goddamn one-on-one chat with Silvera Savikas trying to track down another crystal. Ares would be knocking on the door of Trezegor's tower. Let me get in! Give me a crystal!
I'll pay you with my rest of my platinum gold, please.
Anyway.
But
How
yeah.
down
my
bad
God.
Ares is for Clem Jasso kind of concerns me. Just a tiny
Beautiful.
bit.
Yeah, enough to
Beautiful.
betray the party.
He's beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about.
You would betray all
It's-
of us for him.
Oh, who said that?
You, at one point.
I didn't.
You
You
had
guys
said
are just
that
hallucinating. You
before.
guys are just schizos. Anyways, let's continue, guys.
Right. On
Mm-hmm.
pause. Boom.
Boom.
I after shaking his hand, I give a good firm nod. Nice to
Mhm.
meet you. Yep.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
I completely forgot your name, buddy. I'm so sorry.
Madame Vin.
Madame Vin.
Mm.
Very nice.
We should. Oh. We should go back to the hall. No. I don't know how much time we
hall?
have. Yeah. I forgot the name.
What hole?
The hall.
The high hall of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Oh, the high
Yeah.
hall. Sorry,
Yeah.
your accent. I'm so sorry.
Hi.
The
Hall.
mystery accent. That's a mix of about
Hole
5.
and hall. Yeah, I do sound like the same. Never mind. But yeah,
Yeah.
the high hall. We need to go back there. I don't know how much time we have for that, but it's recommended that we come as soon
If
as
they're
possible.
really that desperate for us to go back, they'd send someone for us. They can go cry
True.
about it.
I kind
mean-
of
Stop following
agree.
orders, man.
I mean, it's
Uh-oh.
money. Money's money,
Cassidy's
though.
on the rebellious arc.
She's always been rebellious. She does things for herself, man.
But listen, the money.
Yeah,
I'm
but
waiting for Cassidy to say, it's not always about the money, Spider. It's not always about the money.
I was about
Ares."
to. What the?
I'm too
I was
You
good.
just
beat me
waiting for
to
that.
it.
I beat you to it.
Damn it.
Oh, not always about the money.
Why don't we just actually take a moment to rest and sit?
Yeah,
Because
true.
we've been sitting in a caravan for ages. Walk around, sit down, do something, jump, do a flip, spin around, jump up, kick back,
I want to do a
whip around
flip.
and spin.
A flip, roll acrobatics.
In front of Mad
And you just gonna,
Madame Vin. Let's go.
What's my
I
acrobatic?
swear his name is an anagram.
Oh man, what's my acrobatics is a +2. That's a 11. I'm gonna fail this flip so
How much you
hard.
want to bet he's her son? I'm kidding.
Oh.
She said
What?
families cities away. What?
It's an 11. Do I hit a flip? Do I hit a good flip? Do I hit a bad flip? What do I do?
Similar to Ares, you haven't done a flip in a good while, so you sort of stumble as you land, but it is a flip.
Hold
Cassidy
on.
clip.
Ooh,
Flaps.
the flip.
Clap. Clap. Clap.
Well, if it's all right with you, Alan, and Sir, we've been on a good long journey, and we're hoping to have a somewhat rest. If we can't stay here for any longer for as we are now, we can very much leave.
Am I to expect soldiers to break down my door again?
Not at all.
No,
Then feel
not as
free.
far as I'm aware.
As long as I don't have to pay for another door, then be my guest.
Let's
If
go.
it ends up happening, I'll pay for the door. If it makes you feel better.
No.
She'll just nod
As a
towards
gem.
you.
Womp, womp,
Makes
womp.
sense to the door be.
The whole squad escapes, to their own seating arrangements. And you will watch as Alan and Madame Vin go back to talking and sipping wine.
Yapping.
Cassidy's gonna sit right here,
I wonder
kind of
why.
eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping? Go ahead and make a perception check.
Why
Oh,
am I not?
well, obviously yes, because Zephyr, but I'm there for eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping. Perceptone.
Oh, I rolled a 3. Just
3.
5. I hear I get a 5.
You don't hear anything. They're keeping it quieter than just talking, because obviously there's people here now. So you can't make out what they're saying.
I'm just gonna move garlic in the cubby. There you go.
Hey, now, hey, yo, hey, yo. You're crawling all over us.
Well, yeah. Oh, all you hear.
Get there with again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Precisely what you hear.
Guys, I think they're playing the trumpet.
It's just there with a miniature
Bravo.
trombone.
Peace speaking facts.
You know, I think we need a
I
wizard
should
on this
put the
team.
class into
I
Bard.
need someone to cast Revivify.
The
I
what?
don't have that.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Y'all are just like,
is
we
that?
need Revivify.
What is Vanessa?
I don't know
Huh?
what.
That was me,
I
sorry.
get that.
I didn't even realize anyone in this party fucking knew Revivify. This is like the
There's
first.
someone?
This is the first time anyone in this party has discussed a part of the game that they haven't experienced.
I may have experienced it elsewhere,
Oh, you
though.
hooligan.
Not in this campaign.
You hooligan.
I'm a hooligan.
I don't have Revivify.
You scallywag.
I'm a bit of a scallywag.
I can just pull like a very annoying question towards Pablo. Hey Pablo, when do we level?
Oh yeah, shoot.
When do we level? It's been a while.
Well, seeming
Well,
as
we
we've
haven't been anywhere big.
we've went off of the track of the book, and so I haven't been following that, and perhaps maybe so that I there was a chance I could have leveled you up earlier, and I completely forgot that levels existed in D&D. I was having too much fun role playing. I'll be the first to admit. So I may have oopsie doopsie. You should have leveled up the second you left hell. I'm gonna say it, and I deeply apologize.
So we can level again.
Yes, we can deal with level up either this session or like at the end of this session.
Right now.
Right
No.
now?
At the end. At the
No.
end.
At the
At
end.
the end.
Okay.
But I want more spells.
No.
No, my spells are important.
Maha.
Oh, don't die.
That's just all you hear from Alan and Madame. Just villager noises.
So obviously this place isn't full of food. You said the tables were all organized and whatnot.
The tables are like
And empty.
Yeah, empty and neatly organized. Not sort of
Yeah.
strewn in 50 different
man.
directions like they're on the map.
Pablo, can I do I don't know what is like can I look at Clem Jossel's hand that I don't know if that's Clem Jossel's hand, so it's just a rotting corpse?
Sure,
Invest.
make a perception or investigation check.
Let me go, oh. My perception. Who?
Eunice.
17.
17.
Yo.
As you look at this, very, well, I say very, fairly rotten hand. As you have said in the past, it is very much the equivalent of a monkey paw. It is just, it's just a limp, slowly, like, cold, you sort of, you pull at some of the skin and it just kind of rips off and somewhat turns to dust and just, ooh. You can see some visible rotten flesh underneath, which isn't nice. What you
Late night
also
snack.
now notice as you're sort of looking at it closely, on the pinky finger is a ring.
Hmm?
Would you
Oh,
like to
no.
take the ring?
Yes.
It is a. Wouldn't you like to know unless you make an Arcana check?
Oh, okay, hold on. What's my arcana? I think it's like 0. Oh, it's 1! Yay!
1!
Crazy. Hold on.
I'm patiently waiting.
Patient.
Passions.
I love it when the party's like, can I look at this thing closer? And then realize that there's another thing to it. I love it when that happens.
It's so
it's so
fun.
funny. People look at it and it's like, holy shit, that like answers a question perhaps. Or ooh, loot.
Perhaps.
Oh, this makes it a little bit more obvious who this amp belongs
Ooh.
to.
Ooh.
Oh, huh.
Well,
I
I was
love
gonna
that also nobody asked me like, Zephyr, do you know who this hand
Zephyr,
belongs
why
to?
do you seem more traumatized?
I'm back. Sorry, my mom literally started talking to me about life.
Oh.
A 10.
A 10. It is a ring of magic. What kind of magic and what it may do? You'll have to
Good
spend a
question.
long rest attuning to it to find out.
Um,
However, what else you do notice from your perception check, it has a very special insignia on it.
ooh,
Can you roll me a history check to
Oh my
see if
goodness,
you
no,
remember
you
it?
did.
Otherwise, I'll give you a description of what
Mhm.
it looks like.
Come on, dice ball, come on. 14.
14.
Yeah.
So you feel like you recognize it. You swear you recognize it. But as much as you try, you can't put a name to it. However, if you give me a moment to remind myself what the insignia looks like.
Lines.
No, not quite. Not quite. Is sort of, it looks like a pile of 3 coins with a feather sort of strewn on top of it.
Damn.
And that is the insignia, and as much as you try, you can't put a name to it. But yeah, you can tell it's magic, but you can't tell what it is or what it may do until you long or short rest to attune to it.
Huh. Well, I have now a ring and a late night snack. Let's go. I'm gonna put the ring in one of the important pocket.
The
While
important pocket.
while the late night snack, aka the hand, is gonna be in my back pocket, where everything is.
Of course.
Laptop sized pocket.
The laptop-sized pocket. That's the important one.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
I forgot
Whoa!
about
I
that
love my
pocket.
laptop-sized pocket. You have women pants. You have no pockets.
Oh, yeah, I literally do
called
not
cargo
have any
pants.
pockets, or I have a pouch on my belt, and that's where it ends.
Yo,
I have a dress.
what about
I
your
have
dress,
pockets.
man? Put some pockets in your dress.
Can you sew? Can you help me sew pockets in my dress?
If I can, we can maybe.
I can.
Yo, let your wife do it.
Can you help me sew pocket in my dress?
Yes.
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 Take off your clothes.
Yes. Oh!
I'm kidding. Just give me the piece of fabric that you want the pocket on.
Frank! Hold on, Frank the spider has made his return. Let me get a quote.
Frank.
Oh my god.
There's
He's
this one really big spider that keeps appearing in my room, and I called him Frank after a while because it just kept on coming back, like William
I
Afton.
always come back. You could have
Frank,
called
where
him
you
William
going,
Afton.
cuz? Yeah, but that was too long of a name. Plus Frank.
William.
I asked him, he said
Couple
Frank
guy.
was his name, so I don't want to discriminate. You're coming straight for me, Frank. What you doing? Oh. No, he knows I've noticed him now. Frank, if you just go and like sit over there, I'll put you outside where you belong. It is your home after all. Anyways, distraction over. Cassidy, would you like to sew pockets into Zephyr's dress?
See.
Make a survival check.
Survival.
Survival.
Mine is a
Oh, there it is.
-1.
Frank, you can't disappear, dog. I don't want to move house.
13. 13.
With
So
13,
12.
it'll take you a while, but you will sew one pocket onto the side of Zephyr's dress without making it look abhorrently. But yeah, it will take a decent while because you will in fact get stuck on the sewing, as you did in real life.
Yay.
But I'm just gonna assume that you guys just want to short rest or long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest.
Kind of a yeah.
Is that what the rest of the party believes?
Believe more.
Would you like to short and or long rest?
Yes, so I can attune to the ring.
Short and or long rest is not a yes or no question. It's a either or. Bevion, short or
Yes.
long? Oh,
Yes.
I can't handle this.
Long.
Long rest, okay. Y'all have a quick eep.
Yay, EP time.
Eepy
Amimir.
time. Amimir.
I'll go Amimir at the table. Face
Sleepy
planted
time
on the table.
A wish.
We can pass this away.
Rightio. As you will. Oh no, my god. As you reawaken each and every one of you, you will notice that at this point, Madan has left. And Ellen is just sort of sitting at the table, and guards have not broken down the door yet.
Woohoo.
Yet.
My headphones are 2 seconds.
My headphones.
Oh, there we go. I can hear people again. But only
Headphones.
Hi,
in here.
headphones.
Hi, headphones.
Headphones.
There we go. Yeah, Madan has left, and guards have not broken down the door yet. In search of you.
Let's go.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go. Gambling.
Let's go.
Uh.
So yeah, all of you benefit from a long rest.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Have I attuned to the ring or no?
Yes. Yes, you have, actually.
Yay!
And I'll be able to tell you about this. I just... 2 seconds to read it before I fully commit to this.
Bleh,
Ba, ba, ba,
bleh,
ba,
bleh,
ba.
bleh, 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 bleh. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
Gallic!
Gallic!
Oh my god, you
Gallic!
live.
Gallic! We're in the elf song, Gallic. We're in the elf song. We're back. We're home.
Garlic said, Wi-Fi works again.
Let's go!
We're at the elf song tavern, Gallic. We're home. We're
Home,
we're
home.
sweet home. We're home. Home. The elf song. The elf song got her body back. She gotta do a boogie.
Oops.
Oops. What?
Oop.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy. Hi, Gallic. Hi. Welcome back. Well, welcome.
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 You're
Hi, girly.
Hey, girly.
hey girly, hold still.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of a video that I've been obsessed with. My friend sent me it, and I can't think or can't stop quoting it. Hold
Oh,
on.
God.
I give you, no, you give me $4, and I give
no.
you
Die.
die. Bolivar ad.
Bolivar ad. Look at that. Look at that hooligan.
Wait, let me send in VC so you guys can watch it. It's beautiful. You give me $4, I give you die. Die.
Die.
I give you die.
Whoa.
That's a beautiful video.
Exactly. I give you die.
After I finished the pocket a long time ago. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I'm over here dreaming about sewing and I get scared that yeah?
I'm gonna send you a work in progress, Steven Universe, you doodles.
Yay!
Yo!
Yeah!
Yo!
Brain rot, the brain
The
rot.
brain
We got
rot, the brain rot.
Rose and Kaya in the doodles.
Yo!
Working on
Yo!
Kaya's colors though. They're kind of not slaying, but also they're slaying, but also they're not.
It looks so bright. Oh, little sunshine.
When they were happy, just kidding.
Oh.
Love Steven Universe. Are you?
Oh,
Ironically, I never
so
watched that
young
show.
and happy. Where did the years go?
Oh, that
Vivian.
turned dark so fast.
Where
It's
did
a
the years
SpongeBob
go?
quote.
Oh, I know.
Look at you,
That's why
Squidward.
I was familiar.
Look at you, Squidward. You look so young and happy. Where did the years
Where did
go?
the years go?
Oh, hi, Garlic. I didn't hear you join. What?
I was
very
You
quiet.
missed that?
Oh, I was like, hi, Gallic.
Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
I
saying
mean, my
hi.
notification sounds haven't been working.
I
Like,
was
I can't
saying
hear
it
when you join or
out
leave.
loud.
I heard you, but I thought you were talking because. Wait, that doesn't. You know what? I'm
What?
just dumb. I thought you were talking to him in
Hi,
VC,
Gallic. To
but not
the text messages.
to the text
Hey.
messages.
Garlic said,
Vivian!
hello.
Oh,
As you attune to this ring,
dude, a ring.
the ring is known as the Ring of the Umbral Blade.
Oh.
Once
Umbral.
between each long rest, so every time you long rest, it'll replenish the thing. So you have one charge per long rest. And if you activate the charge by speaking the command word affiliated with the ring, the ring will sort of transform itself into a umbral blade in your hand, which
Oh.
you have advantage on attacks you use it with, as well as
Oh.
it doing 2d8 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And
Oh.
it somewhat takes the shape of whichever weapon you'd prefer.
Oh.
However, the weapon doesn't
What in the Percy Jackson?
change the stats. Shut the fuck up.
I love it.
That's beautiful, Katie.
I
Listen,
will
I've never
write it
watched
down in
Percy
the DMs.
Jackson, but
I watched it.
I'm
I
getting
watched
bored
one of
to
them.
read it sometime.
Can you write down the names so I can
That's
put
what
in
I'm doing.
myself? Yeah. I found out I can actually edit now on
Let's
my.
go.
Let's go. My shit. Yeah. My shit. I love life. I'm
I
gonna.
love.
I love helping. I love kids. I love
Huh?
kids.
Huh?
It's the fucking pimp
Oh, the
quote.
smiling friends quote.
Yeah. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
No.
Hello, Daddy Pim. Hello, Daddy Pim.
Get out of my hands, man. Get out of my hands.
Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Anyways, what would you guys like to do now that Bivion has attuned to the ring and you have all woken up? Obviously, Gallic is a
You
should
recap,
try
a
out that.
speed recap for you. You arrived in Baldur's Gate. You were brought to the High Hall in the upper city. You found out the captain is alive, and it can stand on her 2 feet, albeit with some assistance of the other guards. However, no other notice of her
Garlic said,
condition.
Damn it.
She was rushed off to gain medical aid, you presume. You had a thrilling reunion chat with Captain Zodge. And then you all sort of skedaddled to the Elfsong Tavern, gave the corpse to the Elfsong, who is still, as far as you're aware, just looming over her own corpse in a private room. Also, when you arrived at the Elfsong Tavern, Alan, the proprietor, was speaking with a nobleman called Madan Vin. And then you all went EP time. And now you are here.
Gotcha.
Yay!
Garlic, if you take a look at the. Oh, is he gone? Oh, Garlic didn't get to see him.
You know what? I'll give you a quick Madan Vin jump scare just for you, Garlic.
Yes! Wood!
Bro,
Yes.
this is so
Hot
pretty, dude.
man,
Oh
hot
my god.
man, hot man, hot man, hot
Hot
man.
Wood!
Bye.
Wood!
Smash.
Wood! Look at
Yeah.
him, he's beautiful,
In a
he's gorgeous.
pan-romantic way.
Okay,
Wood.
no more Madan Vin. He's gone now. He left.
Oh
He
man.
left while you were
We're all like
even.
barking and stuff.
Don't you at me.
No.
Aww.
Give him back.
No,
Bring him
he'll
back.
be. No, I won't say that.
I heard that.
He
I know
may,
you.
he may
know
or
you
may
too
not be
well.
back. He may or may not be back.
Bring
Guys,
him
I'm
back.
going
chance
to
for us to
write
rizz
so
up
much
this guy.
In the
pickup
future.
lines.
We're all gonna take turns brizzing up this guy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Everybody's just gonna want a piece of him.
Sharing is
Yeah.
caring, after all.
Exactly.
Exactly. We're all
Anyways,
gonna like tear each other apart.
I don't know what the spell is, or like how to
You
summon them for.
know, you know
I-
what the ring
Yeah.
does. The
I just
command
go,
words,
"Oh."
you don't know exactly what it is, but you can try whatever the hell you want until it works. I don't mind. I have the command words, so the
Time-
second you say it,
Hold on.
it will just woof.
Please.
And in terms of the signet also, you haven't solved that yet. It's still at the tip of your tongue, but not out of your mouth.
Hold on. I need to find out how many fucking words are in the world.
You can use contact. Well, no, you can't. You don't know it's Clem. Good luck.
There is 2 million words.
Have fun.
Yay! I cannot wait to say all 2 million words plus the combinations plus 4 more words and all that shit. Let's go! I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. I love K-pop.
Please, someone get the reference.
No. I literally just have like what is it called? I literally just have I give you die. That's in my head right now. I give you die.
Real. My
That's
canon
what I should say
event.
to the next enemy.
I give you die.
I give you die.
Anyways, yes, at this point, Alan's just been chilling at the bar the entire time.
Alan. Silly Alan. Silly Alan.
But yes, what would any of you guys like to do?
Stand up,
Stand
stretch,
up, stretch.
and then do a flip. You know
Acrobatic
I wanna do a
check!
flip.
You know
You
that
can do
shit is
one
going to
too.
happen, man.
Acrobatics.
Flip. 20.
18, baby! Yeah!
Oh, we gotta be the best flippers everybody has ever seen. I'm gonna step on the table and do a flip from the table.
Let's
You
fucking
step
go.
on the flip and with your mojo suddenly coursing through your veins, you do a double flip and land perfectly on your feet.
Boom. Back down on the feet. And then I just
Aries,
do a backflip.
you do an epic backflip. Your mojo is equally back.
Yeah! That's all I needed, man. It's just sleep at the elf song tavern.
sleep at home. And we're so back.
We're so back.
We eat at home and we instantly Gucci.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna go to the bar and talk to a woman. Hi, Alan.
Alan.
Good evening, morning. Hi, Alan. I don't know what time it is.
It's late evening. Well, not
Yeah.
late evening, but evening all the same.
Yeah, we have not the concept of time for like a month.
Most adventuring parties don't tend to.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Anyways,
just kind of define sun and no sun, as far as I'm aware.
last time I tracked it when I get tired and not tired,
Fair enough.
and then that's my day and night. Anyways, hi Alan. How are you? How have you been lately?
I've been doing better.
Oh yes, I see.
Haven't been broken into in a good while.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the elf song was sort of in a mood, I suppose, because of the whole corpse ideal. But of course, I didn't know that, so slightly problematic with all of that. But no, I've been doing better.
Oh, good. Well, I could tell you what happened during our journey.
Sure, I'm all ears.
Well, so we went to this what was it? I forgot. A Mind Flayers. The Mind Flayers tower. And probably got our ass kicked. Me, Captain, and Gallic were just playing this card game. Don't know if it's already invented. Who knows? But it was really fun. And then we got the crystal to go to hell. We went over to the Candle Keep. I think was it Candle Keep?
Yes.
Yeah, I was right. We went to Candle Keep, slept the night, came back. Then we went to hell. Was a mess. Would you believe it? Went to find the Duke. Did not find the Duke in the church. in the thing. But then we went to the graveyard, and it was a mess there too. Oh, I don't want to think about those. Oh. Anyways, we found the Duke with 3 Minotaurs. Not great. Tried to do a little funny thing where we tried to distract them. Did not
Mhm.
distract them well
Mm.
enough to the point they came after me.
Hmm.
After we got the Duke out, by the way, the Duke is safe and sound.
Hmm.
And then Vim and Vom. Do you know them too? I don't think
They
you
don't
do.
know.
No, you don't. And
Doesn't
there's
ring a
this
bell.
other. Yeah, this is a team member called Vim and their chicken Vom. Long story short, they're a goblin and a robot chicken that don't know where they went.
Okay.
Their own fantasy land, I guess. So they got low on HP, and Zephyr got really low. Got really badly hurt. We got there out of there safely. Got the Duke out. Found this hand out of the portal. Zephyr
Mhm.
looks spooked. I don't know what's about that. Nothing. Hopefully nothing bad.
Mhm.
And we came back. Then, right, you don't know this, right? Okay, you don't know what happened. So the captain,
Mhm.
Rhea came.
Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea.
I did notice her leaving on horseback a while ago.
Yeah, so she came to confront the captain, and didn't end well. Let's say that.
Hmm.
It ended up to the point where she snuck up behind the captain and slit her throat.
Helen turns away for a moment, holding back laughter, before turning back. Mm-hmm.
Pretty great, huh? And so, well, it was more like a revenge. This is the revenge part that we were talking about. We couldn't really talk to run in front of the Duke, so and don't know how she got the knife, but that's why she was brought back in tightly. And here we are. The Duke is another Duke. The Duke is safe. The captain, we don't know if she's alive. Let's go. And
Might I ask which Duke?
it's
You never specified.
hold on. I forgot his name. Who is it? I had his name. He's gone. I don't remember the Duke. Oh no. I'm horrible at this. Oh.
The Duke of Elturel.
The Duke of
Cassidy speaks
Alter.
up.
The
There we
Duke
I
go.
don't even know
of
from there.
Elturel. You mean Thavi's Krieg?
That one?
Wait, no, Thavius Creek is dead.
Oh.
Black
Wow.
dude, yay high, looks real good.
The Duke the
him.
Duke of Baldur's Gate. That's what it was.
I don't.
Wrong one.
One? We've both forgotten.
The Duke of Baldur's Gate. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Which one? There's 4. 2 are missing.
Do we become racist or some shit? I don't fucking know.
Just roll history. Roll
Roll
history and have Pablo
history.
do it for
Roll
you.
history. If in doubt, roll history and I'll tell you, Doug.
Racism, let's go.
It's not racism if you're acknowledging.
I'd
you're
like to
insulting,
point
then it's
out,
racist.
out of character, he's not the Duke of Elturel. That is, in fact, Thavius Krieg.
Yeah, that's not it.
He is, in fact,
I
the Duke
realized
of
that after
Baldur's
once I
Gate.
said it.
The
It's
Duke of Elturel.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
11.
11?
11.
Yeah, whatever. It's common knowledge. Duke Ulder Ravengard.
Ravengard, right. It was the Duke of Ravengard.
Oh,
That dude. Yeah.
so he's been found. Well, that's good.
Yes.
Don't have to deal
He
with the
was-
other two soppy idiots.
Yep. He was in hell. You know.
I suppose that explains a little bit.
Yep. So that's what's been happening, and hence why we're here back here.
Oh, I've
Good.
just. Oh. Captain
Ooh.
Portier, she was the one who had the throat slip. Yes? Not
Yes.
another captain? Oh. Oh. Ray is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. The Captain Zodge came up to said that she might get executed, which
Oh no, she. If it goes down as. Yeah, she most likely will, even if the law states otherwise. She most likely will.
oh.
I'm sure she knew, but Liara Portier, the Portier name is, albeit Liara's not from around here. The Portier name is from around here. And
Mhm.
Alan sort of stands up, walks behind the bar, and you watch as she pulls out like what seems to be a book of documents and sort of flicks through a couple before taking one out, and it seems to be a very old document about the sort of the governing party of Baldur's Gate back during one of the sort of democratic votes on who would oversee Baldur's Gate. And the Council of Four won,
Okay.
including one Duke Ulder Ravengard, one, I forget the rest of their names, 2 seconds.
One.
One.
That's the name.
Mhm.
One.
One.
Uh-huh.
Two.
Aha. Ha. One.
One.
One. Uh, one Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, so he's the big guy. One Thalama Vanthampur, one Beline Stelmane, and one Dillard Portier.
Oh.
And you just watch as Ellen taps on Dillard Portier's name and then puts the document and book away. Oh, Ray is fucked. I'm not sure if any lawyer can get her out of that now. That's a family matter now. But I do wish her well.
Well.
Equally, she knew what was coming.
Is it gonna be a public execution? A public hanging?
Dillard's
Back in the
always
Witcher
been.
days.
He's always been one for shows, so perhaps. I imagine she will have a case, but I equally don't think it'd be a fair one. We'll see. But no,
I want to be there to witness it.
if she is due for execution, most likely it will be public, if not at least a somewhat private event.
Hmm.
Cass. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. No,
Uh-oh.
no, I don't want to call him. Okay, I think I'm good. Hello? I forgot about him. Jesus.
Oh.
His boss number 3 is calling.
No. I went to the beach last week and this guy wanted my number.
Oh.
Oh.
Why'd you do that? You should have said, "Oh no, I don't have a phone number" or something. I don't know.
I don't have a
Sorry,
phone. I'm from 1932.
Consider, you can, based on his, okay, this is, oh gosh. Based on his skincare, based on how he was polite, based on how he was very demure,
Oh god.
very
Very mature.
very mature.
Mm-hmm.
He was 21.
Mm.
He said, I didn't even see him. I mean, I saw him, but I was just at the beach and was having fun. And he's like, hi, you're very, very pretty. Can I get your number? I said,
You just slayed like that.
oh my. Uh, I said, sure. Sure. He said, I have an international number though, so it's not normal. Oh, brother, international. That means he's not from America.
America.
I couldn't tell what he was. He didn't have an accent, as far as
He
I was
didn't
aware.
have an accent. He's not from fucking Europe or Asia then. Every
He looked
motherfucker
European.
has an accent. Every European bastard has an accent.
Real.
Oh well.
There's like 2
Eh.
places who don't.
I declined his call.
Oh.
The drama.
Okay, continue. We're gonna get off this epic. I didn't. I have my dad would have my head if I told him this.
Anyways, Alan sits back down at the bar with a slight smile at the chaos.
Yep, that's been happening. So I don't know if we're gonna do anything about it or we're just gonna stand there and watch.
Well,
Either or. Be entertaining.
oh, I'm sure it will be entertaining.
Yep. We'll have to see what it will be. Knowing the case will probably be an execution. But yeah,
You
that's
probably
something I
should head over there at some point. And very
yeah.
muchly say goodbye to her. While she's whisked off into the system.
Yeah.
We should go over then ASAP.
Oh, so we are doing a rescue mission, huh?
A rescue mission? No, I want to see the trial.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
You'd risk your life to save hers?
Haven't we been doing that most of the time? Saving everyone's lives? Most of the time.
Sure. Damn, I drew good for not drawing in a hot minute. God damn, sorry. Wow. Cassidy will just nod. Not really agreeing, but just nodding to satisfy. And get up and join you.
I can see your face going,
Hmm.
Alright. Hi, Billy.
Hello.
Did you sleep well? Or did you not sleep at all?
I did some good sleeping.
Good. Good.
Better
got your
than a
Zen?
cat. What's that?
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Old terminology. You wouldn't get it.
Is that back in demo days?
I'm not that old, kid. I'm only a decade older than you. How old are you?
Huh? I told you before, I kind of lost track. Somewhere in my teens.
Wait.
He's infinite years old.
I think he's just forever 18 years old.
He's
Nuh-uh.
older than the cosmos.
I could be 54
Yeah, look at those-
and you wouldn't know.
Dude, I think we would know.
Nuh-uh.
You'd be, yeah, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, yeah, whatever, fine.
Right, we should
For
go
now,
then.
you win.
We have to report and whatever the shit was. Sign shit, I don't fucking know. Marriage certificate or some shit, I don't know.
Marriage?
Oh,
Carriage, marriage,
all the
Carriage.
same.
porridge, the same.
Okay,
You
chill
really
out,
want
Eminem.
that man.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait, are you two coming? Garlic-
yeah, Zephyr and Garlic, are you two joining them to go to
Move!
the High Hall?
Hi, Billy.
Hello.
Billy.
Hi.
Mike
You
said,
poor thing.
Your garlic said, me joining.
The whole squad is skedaddling.
Bye, Alan. Thank you for the stay.
Wait, I want to hug Ellen.
Mike
Wait, don't
said,
drag me out
me
yet.
join too.
Where am I? How to get out there?
Boosh!
Hug.
I'll give her a wave. I don't know.
Alan will
Okay.
return the hug.
Bye, Alan.
Yay.
Bye.
She equally squeezes as much as you squeeze her.
Aw.
I squeeze pretty hard, dog. I don't.
She tries her
Um,
best.
Aw.
We love you, Ellen. We will get you this tavern back eventually, if it's the last thing I do. I don't care, even if I have to go through tooth and nail,
Like it's shaking Billy.
even if it means taking. Why are you shaking?
Bye, Alan. I miss you already.
Farewell.
Don't die. You're not allowed to
Farewell.
die. You're legally and contractually not allowed to die. Written and canon.
Mm-hmm.
I miss her already.
Leave me alone.
I know.
God, like it's just shaking Billy.
Billy's now a bit dizzy.
Can I pick up Billy and hold him like plywood on my shoulder?
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What?
You poor thing. You poor thing.
He's
Pat, pat
getting
on the head.
manhandled. Oh.
I am not a toy.
Yeah, I know. You're a lethal weapon that would secretly kill us from the inside.
How
All
do
right,
you
guys,
know?
let's go to the courthouse.
Okay.
Let's go.
Courthouse time. Courthouse that is just the high
Ding.
hall.
Oh
Let's
my
go to the
gosh.
high hall.
High hall.
Let's go shopping.
let's go shopping. Let's see how. Oh shit! Hold on a minute. Completely forgot his name. Yeah, good. Tool Tilbit's tools.
Good.
Armor Arvin's armor and weapon Wilchester's weapons.
How do you move it? Man. Wow.
I completely forgot about the entirety of the High House of Wonders. Anyways, you head into the grounds of the High Hall, to which you are immediately sort of picked up by two guards, recognizing
Let me
you
out!
lot.
Let me down.
No, I'm not actually picking you up. Just
go.
like escorting you further into the grounds.
Yeah, no, I understand. He's like, pick you up.
Two guards each pick you all up, except apart from Garlic, who needs about 15. No, you are also you are escorted by about two guards, one in front, one behind, and you were sort of escorted onto the premises into a sort of like just sort of waiting mess area where you see like a bunch of noblemen and various just individuals either here to speak with a higher up or like has a meeting with one of the dukes or anything. In your case, you are here like about an hour earlier than what the guards tell you. One of the guards just turns to you, Ares, and just goes, "You'll be needed in about an hour. Stay here."
Oh. Okay.
And they they just escort you to a bunch of seats and sit you all down. Before
This is
walking
like
off.
This is like a fucking hospital visit, man. It's gonna take 4 hours instead of 1, man.
As you're sort of like
True.
looking around, you'll see various hallways leading to different parts of the castles. Some are just like empty hallways with no signage or anything. Some have like signs leading to various higher ups and like people to talk to. You also see what looks to be a sign with a sort of a cross sort of health symbol, if you will, the sort of same symbols you'd see at any sort of hospital or a place of worship that has like clerics who do medicinal work.
Oh.
And you see that hallway sort of leads to a sort of medical area, and you will recognize the captain's armor by the side of one of the beds.
She finally took it off.
She took it off in
Again.
hell after
Again.
a while.
After 15 years.
Other than
just-
that, you lot are just sat here. Not being monitored. The two guards have walked off back to their positions, so what would
Guys, we should play the card game again.
the card game.
time skip.
A time skip? Sure, we can just time
Yeah.
skip.
You actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if that's what the party wants, we can time skip.
We can. Yeah.
I mean, what about the others? What do they want?
What do the others think?
Yay.
Yay or nay?
Time skip. Yay, time
Garlic
skip.
Yay.
said, yay.
That's majority. So you will time skip
Yay.
about an hour. At this point, you watch as the two guards return to you guys once again. Just sort of stand beside you, waiting for your guys' call. You'll see another guard head over to the captain and sort of assist them up. And you watch as the captain slowly stumbles out, also using a crutch to sort of help her along. She's left her armor behind, so she's just in sort of her leathers that she would wear underneath her armor. And you'll watch as she looks over to you lot. Looks pretty bad in terms of health-wise. You can see her entire sort of chin and chest have been sort of wrapped tenfold with bandages, and somehow it's still bleeding through carefully. And you also
Yikes.
notice her head is like stiff. She's not moving her head at all. So as she like turns to look at you, her entire body turns, and then her eyes sort of finish off as she gives you a somewhat side eye, before being escorted down a hallway. What you will also notice, coming from what looks to be a door that leads to a staircase going down, you will see two guards escorting Rhea, who is still very much tied up.
Don't.
And as they sort of escort them past you guys, the two guards next to you will then sort of usher you to get up, and you will all continue to follow in as you enter into the High Hall throne room.
Oh,
Oh shit.
jinkies.
So, yeah, you will notice as some of the guards will split off into a formation or sort of split off at the door of the throne room, standing guard, and you'll see one escorting Rhea and one behind you guys, keeping a close eye. In front, you will see the Duke Older Ravengard, or Grand Duke Older Ravengard, as well as Captain in her slightly worse state, as well as quite a couple guards dotted all over the throne room. And at the very top, you will see two individuals, neither you recognize. But beyond, you would assume that this would be Boleyn Stelmane and Dild Portier, the other two dukes that you do not know. Because obviously, Older Ravengard's in front of you, and you know Thalama van Thamper is dead because you killed her.
Yeah. That seems about right, yeah.
So, you're all sort of escorted further into the room, all following in. And as you walk past
Can I
all of
wave
the
to
guards.
Captain Liara?
Yeah, sure. You sort of wave over, catch her eyes for a small moment, and all she does is glance back at you before sort of straightening her back and acting all formal in the presence of the dukes. And you'll watch as
I know that woman.
I know that girl. I know her. I know her. You will watch as the Grand Duke walks up, to which the entire room sort of erupts in applause from all of the guardsmen. To which he will walk up and formally take his seat at the middle throne, being the Grand Duke. Then you will watch as the captain steps forward and looks up to the Duke, to which the rest of them, well, mainly Dillard Portier, will look down at Liara and go, "How are you doing, Liara?" To which Liara attempts to speak, but all you hear is just a frail groan. It seems like whatever the damage was caused has slightly ruined her ability to speak.
Ruh-roh.
So she will sort of like, you'll watch as her hand sort of hold her throat, clearly painful with every breath, and will just sort of bow and step to the side, to which the guard holding Rhea will move up and bellow out, "This young'un Hellrider here had an attempted murder on this here captain." And will sort of stand behind to let Rhea look all of the dukes dead in the eye. And you'll watch as they sort of turn to one another whispering. And then you'll watch the Duke de la Portier bellow out, "What's your name, dear?" To which Rhea is just silent.
Damn.
Rhea just refuses to answer. The guard sort of
I mean, it
nudges
is.
her in the back. She still doesn't.
She doesn't have a lawyer, so I guess there's a good reason why. She can't talk to the police without a lawyer.
You
know?
will hear Dillard bell out once more. "What is your name, dear?" And Ray is still silent. And instead, you'll watch as you'll see Raven Guard sort of usher to move Ray aside, and just sort of mouth something to the guard, and so the guard just grabs Ray, yanks her back, and Ray will turn to the rest of you with a smirk. And then the guard behind you guys will usher the rest of you guys up to the throne, to which Raven Guard will speak out to you guys. "I would personally like to thank you all for your attempts and succeeding in retrieving me from Elturel and Avernus as a whole. It is greatly appreciated, and you will be rewarded as such."
Thank you.
We bow. I bow.
Wow. Oh, look, dude. Oh.
Billy will also very aggressively bow. And then you will watch as one of the guards in front of you will sort of walk over to you, Ares, and hand you a rather hefty bag of gold.
Oh.
As well as a small scroll of paper.
Oh.
And then
Thank
we'll walk back.
Oh. Thank you.
Each of the dukes nod.
Bow again, I guess. I don't fucking know. This is Freya, how could you put us in this situation?
Ray shrugs.
Damn you.
It is
Anyways.
at this point when you see the Duke sort of turn to each other and begin sort of talking again, out of all just talking to one another, very clearly about the whole Rhea Liara situation. You catch a couple words. If anyone would like to make a perception check to
I do.
You okay? Make a perception.
I mean, if anyone else wants to hear it though, because I've been rolling a lot.
Yes, I'm gonna roll. Perception.
Go.
Perception.
Perception. Perception. Oh, boom. Oh,
Nat 20's insane.
that's
yeah, which is
you can do shit.
22.
What you hear now, this is the Dukes as a whole, and I'll try my best to differentiate their voices. But
Mima.
what you hear is Dylan Portier begin by saying, "That girl attempted murder on one of my blood. I would appreciate it if her head was on a stake by the morning." To which the Grand Duke will turn and go, "As much as that is the old ways, the laws have changed from what I hear, and that is not the correct punishment. Yes, it was an attempted murder. That is a life prison sentence. However, it's not execution, Dylan. Keep that in mind." "I do not care. It was blood. I have a..." "That rotten little brat from those dirty hell riders there in Elturel. It's a good thing it fell in hell. It belongs there, as much as it trapped you down there." And sort of glares at the Grand Duke. "As much as I want to keep my uphold of the law, that is blood matter. That is a family matter, and I would appreciate it if you let me handle this." And to which the Grand Duke will reply with, "We can discuss it in our chambers, Dylan." And you'll watch as
Oh.
the other two dukes sort of mumble and grumble and look away. To which the Grand Duke will turn back to the rest of you. "You all may see yourselves out if you wish. As for the situation between the captain and Miss Mantlethorne, we shall discuss this in private chambers, and will be announcing Rhea's face in
Oh,
momentary time.
Oh.
Please see yourselves out." And we'll sort of
Thank
make
you.
a hand movement as the guard sort of walks up behind you guys.
Oh.
Sort of
What?
moves his head, ushering to the door.
all right.
Get the fuck out.
Let's go, guys.
Oh.
We're-
I can't move.
What do you mean you
Oh.
can't move?
I'll grab us. There we go. There we go, guys. Let's go. We
The
move
map.
up. We move out in unison, guys, with a marching band. Hold on. Woo! I picked up the guard too. My bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Beth, you coming
He
with us?
joined the party.
You coming with us,
I've
guard?
always wanted to be in the party.
I always wanted to be a part of the marching band when I was a young boy.
When I was
My
a
mother.
young boy, I dreamed of joining and going on adventures.
Father took me to the Black Parade to see the
When I
the
was
marching
a
band.
young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band.
Peak.
He said, "Son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned?"
Speaking fact.
As you're all sort of moved out of the main throne room, you're headed back to the sort of waiting area, and the guard sort of lets you do as you please. And heads back into the throne room. Sort of, if you're staying around, you will equally notice as the captain and Rhea also leave the throne room at some point, Rhea being escorted back down the door and staircase down, and the captain heading back over to the sort of medical area to lie back down and rest.
Bye, girly.
Otherwise, what would you guys like to do?
I don't know. Rhea's gone out of the hall, yeah.
Rhea has left the throne hall. She just sort of looked at the rest of you as she was
Bye.
escorted by.
I give her a wave.
She-
Wishing you the best.
She just glares at you.
I got a little
I'm
heart
gonna-
shape with
wait.
my hands.
I'm gonna meet her gaze
Mm-hmm.
and do a very small nod.
Mm-hmm.
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 I want her to finish the job.
Can you
I
make
give her-
a?
Anyways, that's all.
Can you make persuasion check?
Persuasion. Do a nat 20. Follow.
Persuasion.
Do it. Do it. The nat 20. Do it.
Please. Which I have three d20s. Which one should I use?
The left one.
I don't know. Which one other?
Shoot. Okay. Well, we're going with that one. 3, 2, 1. 16. What's my persuasion?
Ooh.
It was a
Ooh.
+1. So 17.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Mhm.
It's a high number.
It's a high number, all right.
It's a high number.
You'll watch as Rayris continue to be escorted downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Apple.
Apple.
Apple. Yeah,
Apple.
otherwise, are you guys going to leave?
Why not? Why not just chill for a while?
Yeah, you could. Wait for.
Or we could
the
go
beats to-
shopping.
Shopping!
Let's go shopping. I don't
That's up to you
need
guys.
anything else though. I got my armor.
But consider once we level up, consider we might need things.
True.
Hmm.
I need to see my weapons. Bottom.
Okay. Well, me and the snake are gonna mosey around the mall. I realize that sounds really sus in the worst way possible. I mean, like, he is going with me.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Ah, okay.
Are you gonna go to what was it?
The High House of Wonders?
No, the gammon shop. What was it called? The fucking I
Mhm.
forgot the word. I forgot the word. I'm too Italian. What the fuck?
Good goods, good.
No,
Good
not
goods,
the word,
goods.
not the name of the shop. I know that. It's the fucking type of clothing. I forgot the name. Anyways, it's the
The
same thing
drip
you did in
shop.
the other. Yeah. In the shop that they did in the other one when they before they did the hanky panky.
Oh,
Are you gonna find more
okay.
clothes? Huh?
Yeah, totally.
Mhm.
Go for it. Go ham. Go crazy. Go stupid. Don't
Would
shut
you
them.
like to go out on your shopping spree?
No, I was lying to the party.
You're just
What?
trying
We're
to
gonna
get
sneak back
away.
in. Mm-hmm.
I was planning to sneak back in. That's a funny thing.
No!
You bunch of
What are you
crime
doing in here?
doers.
we just
the
end
two
up
of
in
you
the
on like
same
the
fucking
roof of the
group.
high hall, about to break in. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
This is
Spider-Man
simple.
meme.
The Spider-Man meme, man.
Yeah.
Literally the Spider-Man meme.
So,
Wow.
you guys are gonna do some sneaking around. Is that
Yeah.
what I understand?
Yup.
Indeed.
Now, is this like we said, just Ares and Cassidy on their own whim? Both like,
Garlic's with
yeah,
me.
I'm gonna sneak away. Oh, Garlic's with you. Okay.
Garlic said, a link.
Are we going on a whim or are we going together, huh?
Is it going to be
I
a
mean, I never.
coincidence?
Well, it's gonna be a coincidence because
It'll be really
Him
funny.
at
Yeah.
least with Cass.
So, Garlic's heading out with
Yeah.
Cassidy. That's a known thing. And then along the way, the two parties will just go, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And then
Fine.
Zephyr, you are none the wiser to these guys' schemes. What are you going to do? Because Billy is just gonna take a seat and probably fall asleep at some point.
Poor kid. I don't know.
And that
Um,
is if
Mike
Mike
is
is
awake.
still even here. I'm gonna make a bold assumption that they are mid-car drive. So we will just leave them to continue NPCing and sit down with Billy. So, the rest of you guys are gonna sneak on in.
Yeah. We'll
This
just go to
is
the different
the-
directions, ironically.
You guys are all like walking out, like, yeah, we'll go to this shop. Oh, yeah, I'll go to this shop. Both of you walking the opposite way to the street before quickly dashing into a different alley and like peeking out. Are they there? Okay, it's sneaking time.
Sneaking time.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go to that shop over there. Literally, all of us, all three walking back into the high hall.
In that case, each of you will skedaddle away from each other's knowings. And then, yes, it is, to be fair, getting dark at this point, so it's the perfect time for some sneakiness.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
So, as the music changes to more suspenseful, who should we go with first?
The duo, the chaos duo.
The
Come
Chaos Duo? Fair enough. Alright, Chaos Duo, the two of you have gotten away from Ares and the rest of the party. What would you two like to do?
Go. Okay, go get your dice.
Go get your dice, cuz. You gonna need those. What is your approach to sneaking back in? Equally, nah, I'll find out when you tell me what you're planning on
I'm
doing
gonna wait
at
for
least.
garlic.
Got it.
I'm gonna wait for garlic.
Garlic's eyes just roll back as he goes AFK. Just
He logs out for a moment.
he logs out.
Would it be his eyes coming back because he doesn't have eyes like irises?
You watch as his eyeballs just retract from his eye holes.
Oh, so he just has a
Just
black
Ew.
void.
into his skull. There's just a black void.
Goopy goop, bros. Bro, my mom won something. What the fuck?
Ruh-roh.
They're playing cards.
Ruh-roh.
Brr, brr, brr. We good. Play.
Gucci? We Gucci. Alright. Garlic returns to consciousness. Now that you're both back, what's the plan?
Can we follow down where we saw Rhea was taken?
You re-enter the high hall, and as you walk in, you see that the door has been since closed and has one guard posted outside.
There. I approach.
As you sort of approach, the guard notices you and sort of holds a hand out. Restricted access. Can't go down here.
I can't even say goodbye.
Oh. You know one of the prisoners?
Rhea.
Rare. He sort of pulls out a small scrap of paper, looks at a couple words and puts it back in his pocket. Looks around for another guard, sort of nods at them to take his post. As they walk over, he goes, "Follow me." Sort of opens the door and heads down, with you two behind. As you head down, you see that this very much opens into... This opens and to a sort of cobble ground, stone brick walls, dimly lit by only a couple torches every few cells. Just long hallways of various cells of size and shape. Some are empty, some are full of various criminals and crime doers. Sooner or later, they will bring you to Rhea, who is, at the moment, just sort of sat in the corner of her cell. Her restraints have been temporarily removed. So she's just sort of sat, legs stretched out, and arms sort of in her lap, looking around at the stone bricks, with nothing else to do. As you approach, she'll look over and see you guys.
Hello, Rhea.
Good evening, Cassidy.
Hello, Mario. Sorry,
Gosh dang it.
sorry. You said hello, Rhea, and it just reminded me. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
This is my brother Luigi. He's gonna tell you a bunch of spaghetti.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Shoot. Hold on, I'm lagging.
Uh-oh.
Bro.
I should mention at this point the guard has turned to the two of you and is just keeping a beady eye.
You know this trial won't end well for you, right?
I presumed so.
Sorry. You
know
didn't
this
hear that,
trial
did
won't
you?
end for you, right?
Take a picture.
No,
It'll
no.
last longer.
I took a picture of this. Look.
Took a picture of
That's
Rhea.
why.
Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Look at the days go by.
Cha-ching!
Oh, you're going to die.
Garlic, in answer to your questions, sort of every 2 cells there's a guard posted, and each hallway goes for a good couple amount of cells. In terms of how many guards are sort of near Rhea, or at least can see you guys, I'd say about 12. No. You've seen 12 in total, but only about 4 have line of sight on you guys, and 2 in each direction of the hallway. And equally, it's not like they're fully focused on you. The 2 closest in each direction are looking at you guys, and the 2 furthest are focusing on the cells.
Okay. It's been fun, you know. I know what you did was treason, but to wish anything upon anyone. Cassidy falls silent. What I mean is, I hope it's quick and swift for you. But it was nice knowing you. And I look to the guard. Can I at least hug her? No tricks, no nothing.
The guard sort of looks beyond you two to another guard, and then meets your gaze once more. Sort of scratches his chin. Make it quick, but I want empty pockets.
Alright. Can I roll sleight of hand?
Oh, of course you can. Of course you can.
Of course.
I'm gonna pull out the same dagger that she had used earlier. The claw.
Let's go.
And I'm going to very clearly. Wait, let me roll. Let me roll first.
Don't you
Oh,
have
all the gods are with me. Yeah.
You have
Nat
advantage
20.
too, though.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
Let me
Plus
roll.
5, so 25.
It was meant to be.
He does not beat the perception.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
very sure empty all my pockets in front of him
Mm-hmm.
and make it look like I pulled out the cloth. I pulled out the cloth,
Mm-hmm.
but not the knife. You get me? You see it?
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
And I put it down, big brain, make it look like, and yep, and I go hug Rhea.
As before you are
And
like allowed
Oh.
into the cell, and you sort of you you pull some of your pockets to show they're empty. The guard will sort of very like carefully just push you back a step and sort of with his foot and his halberd will sort of adjust, like poke and prod at all of the stuff on the ground and just sort of examining everything. Will sort of look at each of your pockets for any sort of like shape formed in them.
like TSA. Oh my gosh.
Pretty much. And after like having a good examination, we'll just stand back and take a set of keys from his pocket, unlock the cell, and open the door. And we'll let you inside. Garlic, he sort of keeps an eye on, sort of giving the face of you can empty your whatever the fuck you've got on you if you want to go inside. But yeah, you head inside, to which Rhea gets on her feet.
I hold my arms out for her to come to me, because then it's suspicious if I go to her,
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm just watching Garlic's typing right now, so I'll hold a second in case he wants to say anything.
Yeah. Go ahead, say something.
Say.
Now we're good, okay.
Okay.
As you sort of hold your arms out, Rhea looks confused and just shrugs it off and moves in and hugs you. Sort of. She was
I'm gonna-
confused because the Cassidy she knows wouldn't act like this, and so she's slightly suspicious.
I pull her into the hug and lean against her ear. Finish the job, and I tuck the knife very discreetly into one of her hidden pockets, if she has any.
You sort of. You took it sort of in the back of her like waistband and under her shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and then continue the hug. And as you sort of pull back, all you see is Rhea sort of resetting her face after having a smirk. And then we'll just very subtly nod and turn back around, sort of one hand slowly moving towards the knife and slipping it somewhere more hidden.
I'm gonna mouth the words to her, but when you're closer. I don't know. I'm just gonna give her the look. She knows what she wants. I know what she wants, and I know what I want. I'm gonna nod and wave very sadly. Very, very sadly.
She
Oh,
waves
And
back.
walk out.
She'll also.
I'm gonna look to the guard.
No, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look to the guard and just say thank you, because
He
when
sort
you
of.
travel with someone for so long, it's yeah.
Closes the cell, locks it up, and tucks his keys back to where he was hiding them beforehand, and then just sort of points to the ground with one end of his halberd and just goes, "Pick up your stuff. Get you out of
I
here
pick up
before."
my stuff.
Shit. Gets Riley. Come on. And sort of nudges you to
Yep.
move on out.
I hope I can sneak one last look at Rhea before he shoves us out entirely.
You get one last glance, and you can make a perception check.
Ah, shit. Please. All my luck went into that one roll. A nat 1. Okay, that's fine. To be fair.
boo.
You glance back,
enough.
and you don't even, like, you are at one angle where you can't even see Rhea. So, all you see is just the bars of the cell. And then
Fair.
you are ushered out. During this escapade, Ares, what have you been up to?
Oh boy.
Um,
Oh boy.
no, I'm not doing what you wanted to do. I wanted to find out where the Dukes were.
Ooh,
I
spicy.
wanted to know what the fuck they're up to, man.
Okie dokie.
Well, now time to look around. Go like, oh,
Go ahead, as you would. Please go for your plan.
do I blink right now? Do I walk around aimlessly until I find something, or do I have
Well,
to
I
roll
mean, as of right now, all you know is that the Dukes were in the throne room, said they were going to discuss in private chambers. And so,
They're having
you...
that hanky panky, man. I don't want to hear that.
You being stood in the sort of waiting room, quickly checking for the rest of the party, because you're being all sneaky-like. The coast is clear, because at this point, Cassidy and Garlic are downstairs with Rhea, and Zephyr and Billy are doing shimmies in the street. So as of right now, you're alone, as far as you're aware. Obviously, the captain's there, but they're behind a curtain on a hospital bed. So,
Yeah.
where there's many hallways you could trickle down. Some are guarded, some are not. Obviously, there's the throne room where they were last seen. But where would you like to go? How would you like to handle this?
Well, wouldn't the more guarded area be either it'll be either the prison area, the hospital area, or where the people go, the very important people go, and we're not allowed to go there. So I go to the hallway with like guards and go.
With the most guards.
Yeah.
Alright, you waddle on over to a hallway that has about 3 guards sort of blocking the entrance.
I'm trying to think. Is there any other way
Make a
to go
perception
around?
check.
Bird. EO.
Yo.
I said EO, or I typed EO by accident. EO. Perception is a 2. Was a 2. Perception. Oh, I can't see.
You see doorways that could lead to like different rooms and hallways, and the sort of map in your brain, albeit like stretching. Some of them could lead to various areas and possibly have some other entrances through the hospital area, because that's the nearest like big hall. And so there could just be like a smaller hall at the far end that could lead there. Otherwise, you're not quite sure.
I'm gonna double check.
Okay, this is the last time I'll let you perception in this context.
Yeah. I need to put minus.
Minus.
Oh.
Nothing new.
That would be nothing. I'll just blink and go like. I'm blind on my left eye.
I'm blind in my left eye. 50% blind in my right.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a gamble. How many doors are them that can maybe go there?
There's one sort of random door that could lead to Narnia for all you know. The rest of the doors are in the sort of medical area. There's about 3 that are like facing the direction that could lead to the hallway.
Well, time to go one of them. 3. Hold on. I'm gonna flip it. Not flip a coin because that's only 2. I'm gonna I'll do. I'm gonna roll a D roll.
A D3 or a D4.
I choose number 3. The door. Number 3.
Door number 3. You waltz through the hospital area, equally having a quick glance over at the captain, who at this point is asleep, from what you can tell, or at least just like eyes closed, resting in the bed. And
Imagine.
then you walk over, sort of look around for anyone watching you. No one particularly. And so you just open the door. And as you sort of walk inside, it looks to be more hospital beds. More hospital beds with like patients on them. And you see some of the sort of like maids and staff walking around tending to each of them. And as you sort of continue walking through, you see another door in the sort of general vicinity of the hallway you were trying to go to.
It's gonna be like fucking mazes, man. I'm going to go through it.
As you head through it, you enter out into another hall. Seems pretty empty. You sort of look up and down. It doesn't lead back to the waiting area, and the other direction is sort of round a corner. So one sort of just goes up until it hits a dead end, and then of course round a corner is the other direction.
I got towards the around the corner, but I'll be careful with it that time. I'm not gonna be like in the middle, be like, hey.
Would you like
Hey.
to roll stealth?
Yes.
Yes.
You're
You.
Stealth +1. Let's go. My
the
rolls
way
are
you said that reminds me of Pink Sheep.
19.
You hug the
Yeah.
inside of this wall, occasionally stopping and sort of peeking out really quickly to see if there's anyone. And as you continue around, sort of trailing a hand against the wall, ready at any moment to just dash back and hide, you head round this corner and sort of look down what's a pretty lengthy hallway. You see sort of many doors, all unlabeled, so God knows where they lead to. Except for one door, which doesn't have like a sign or a label, but two guards are manned outside of it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Right, hold on. Let me quickly look at shit. Hold on. me-
Search the
yeah.
inventory, search the spell list.
Hmm.
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 I think
I have really high stealth, so
yeah, so right now you're still
let
using
me
your other
cast
roll.
sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep. Nap time for the guards. They worked really hard.
Nap time. Let me grab sleep again. I'm sure you know what you need to roll for it, so go ahead and roll.
I roll 5d8.
5d8.
That's a 1.
Uh-oh.
I don't have. Is that plus spell modifier?
Roll 5d8, no modifier.
Bleh. Please, 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 please. I beg you, I beg you. 20. Oh, 20.
You sort of shimmy up a couple doorways and hide behind some potted plants and benches and just other sort of decorations strewn through the hallway. And once you're in a decently close range, you begin muttering under your breath the incantation, and as you sort of flick out this small magic bolt around and it hits the both of them in the head, you watch as the first one, sort of droopy eyed, stumbles before falling to the ground unconscious, and the other one sort of rubs his eyes, turns, looks at the other guard, looks around very aggressively, sort of two hands on his halberd, looking for any threats, before then sort of falling on his back and just me.
Right, so I have 1 minute.
1
I'll
minute.
quickly scurry over
Mm-hmm.
to the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try and listen in to whoever is there.
Make a perception
Because if
check.
knowing if I enter it, I'm probably gonna get my ass caught and then probably get executed or some shit. I don't know.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Perception per pa 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 pa
Papa.
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 Oh, please, nice spot. You've been mean to me lately. 12. 12. You should be still mean to me.
As you very quickly sort of hop over one of the guards and quickly put your ear to the door, you listen in and you hear 3 voices. Well, 2 voices. As you listen in, you recognize the voice of Grand Duke Alder Ravenguard inside, as well as the voice of Dillard Portier. However, it seems muffled, as if there's another sort of layer between you and them.
Another layer.
Yeah, you can still like hear them talking and sort of recognize their voice, but you can't understand what they're saying because it's like they're talking through another like wooden door or another wall.
If I enter the room, would my stuff be still applied there, or well, you let me go in. I'm not gonna knock this time. Fuck you. You're not taking a shit, so.
As you, albeit quickly, open the door, you look inside, no one immediately inside. You take a chance, you close the door, and as you're sort of looking around and you sort of move around the room, this room is empty. It seems to be a sort of living area. You see some very fine looking like chairs and lounges in a sort of pattern around a large fireplace, various bookshelves practically printing the entire wall.
Damn.
Then you see one door leading, which is where the voices are coming from. It is somewhat closed, it's like slightly ajar. So now you can like you can somewhat hear what they're saying. In this room there is sort of no one, and so you sort of go into the corner of the room, sort of stay for a little bit, and then you sort of feel the sensation of the sleep spell wearing off. Sort of chill down your spine almost, and you look back to the door. Doesn't move. Can't immediately hear any chaos occurring.
Good sign.
Once you think the coast is somewhat clear, you move closer to the door where the dukes are, and you begin to listen in.
Oh?
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Aw, poo.
Gonna end it early, because you guys level up.
No.
Oh, who's
Oh.
who got?
Whoa, that was
I
hella
wanted to
early.
see. I wanted to see us enter the hall. Oh.
You thought of a different cliffhanger I was going to leave you on.